Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do our week 3 tier ranking for the AM Challengers series. Um, just going off of the this week's results and all the other week's results, how they performed and all. We have 10 teams here, so at number 10 we're gonna put Sdo Esports. They performed very well last week, so I'm gonna just keep them in here. But they lost to a team, I think, just before quarterfinals, so which make them like top 16 to a team that I've never heard of. So we're just gonna put them at number 9. And then what else do we have? We have Savior. We're putting them down to number 9. Again, same thing. They lost to a team I feel like that they should have, beat. If we go into the challengers, they lost to Abyss. Which, Team Enemies beat Abyss right after, so just short answer right there. But I give them the benefit of the doubt of over SDL just because they're former pros, they know what the hell they're doing, and I don't know. We'll see what they are like major type, but clearly they're not putting as much effort as they should. Number 8, we have Abyss, team that beat Savior, but then lost to Team Enemy, so we gotta give them some credit. Nothing you do when you run into, the optic gaming of challengers. Is what it is. That roster consists of Alatories, Knightley, Hassan, and Beast Strafer, so there's that. And then at number 7 we have RDMK, which they got picked up. It used to be, they're called something else. They were called the Apamamigos, but now they got picked up by RDMK. So it's Brutalized, Kuka, Manic, and it's Marshall. So he was kind of hiding in the shadows. Now everyone knows who he is, the Cronus himself. So there's that. Number 6, we have the Avengers. I think they lost to some team. Yeah, they lost to Living Esports, which is higher up in this ranking, which we'll show you later on. Yeah, which they'll be next. Again, Living Esports, they went pretty far, but then they lost to the team that we're about to put up here as well, which is Casa de Papel. Actually, no, we're gonna put them higher up, but it's gonna be T Gaming. Dementives in them. They're always late for scrims, but they're one of the tougher teams in the AM scene, so I'm gonna give them the credit and the benefit of the doubt, at least in scrims. So we're gonna put them at number 4, and at number 3, just because. Actually, we'll put Casa de Papel for now. They made it to the finals. Clearly, they didn't beat the team enemies on any maps, but we need a new number 3 spot, as you guys could tell. Certified is no longer on this list because their team broke up. So that's one thing for sure to let you guys know. And then at number 2 we have New Blood. They have a lot of potential, but from what I heard, they didn't play with their full roster. They played with a sub, so that's why they had the early exit. And then Team Enemies with Pushies, Rocky, Zoom, and Bodies, still undefeated. They've only lost 1 map in 3 weeks, and it just shows that they're just the number 1 team. But yeah, here are my rankings. As you can see here, Team Enemies, all the team names if you guys want to see. I don't know if that made it worse or better, but there it is. So SDO Esports with Dincy, Burst, Dren, Phonetics. Savior is with Perf, Yogurt, Siaz, and Birdie. I'm pretty sure they're only playing on weekends. Abyss, you got Alatories, Knightley, Hassan, B. Strafer. RDMK, you got Brutalized, Kuga, Manic, and Marshall. Avengers, you got Deathwish, Reaptease, Brutes, Sharon Handles. Living Esports, you got Tana King. Mad Boy, Agartha, and Krabs. T Gaming, you got Dementos, Emerald, Bree, and Anti. Casa Papel, you got Smokes, Not Claw, Soulfuls, and Danger. New Blood, you got Yachty, Vino, Syllables, Logi. And then for Team Enemies, you got Pushies, Rocky Zoom, and Bodies. So let's see here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 NA teams and 6 now LATAM teams. It was kind of a mix of both 5 and 5, but now LATAM is gaining the reins of more teams of competition, but there is still teams of NA players like Osby, Witchy, Crushmo, Speedy, Missives, Exceeding. There's all a bunch of those players that could make a team and be a part of this top 10. So, you know, we might see them next week. You also have Jace Move, Abusive, you know, Flash moves in them. Just gotta find the right, you know, 4 together, and they could definitely make this top 10 list for sure. But who knows? We'll find out next week on what's gonna go and what's gonna happen. So it is what it is. This is my top 10 for week 3. Doesn't even matter if Team Enemies plays or not anymore on Sundays. They don't really have to, but I think it's good for them mentally to just play it, go through those long Sundays anyways. But yeah, they're definitely going to stay at the #1 spot no matter if they win or lose, unless there's a new team that comes out of nowhere. Or if New Blood, or I don't know. I don't think they really have to win anymore to stay at that #1 spot. And points wise, at least, they're #1. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and peace.